welcome to Hidden in the Universal Vault. I'm Ron, your host, and I thought we'd go ahead and for the movie I'm going to watch tonight, as I'm recording this, I'm reviewing it tonight. Though, before I go ahead with the review, I want to show you this something cool I got. I got a Universal Studios baseball cap. So I thought, since it is Universal Channel, and obviously if you've been to this channel so many times, for the new subscribers, thank you so much guys for joining. So I thought for this edition, we're going to wrap up the spooky season. We got one more week. I was going to watch another movie, but I don't really have enough time. So we'll save that one for later. So the two that I'm going to check out, well, one I'm going to check out the next day. Hang on a sec, guys. I'm still recording, but let me go ahead and just show you the other film that I'll watch after this. So, yeah, okay. So tonight's film, I figure we go ahead and take a look at we're going to take a look at a film. This is made by Universal Pictures, in collaboration with, coincide with Blumhouse, I should say. Collaboration, whatever. Coincide with them. And the movie has James McAvoy, Anya Taylor-Joy, and Betty Buckley, written and directed by the great M. Night Shyamalan, Split. Yes, I'm taking a look at Split. Now, in addition to Split, I will also be covering its pseudo-sequel Glass, also made by Blumhouse and Universal. So I will be watching Glass, so we'll save Glass for another time. But for now, let's take a look at Split. Now, if you're not familiar with Split follows a story about a man who has these personalities. He is DID, this disability who has split personalities. McAvoy plays 10 different characters. I can't really name them all, but I will name a few if I remember my memory serve with this film. So, yeah. Split, like I said, James McAvoy, basically, I don't really remember the characters' names. I'm just going to tell you one, Kevin. Kevin is the main guy right here on the cover of the DVD. So, in the beginning of the film, it focuses on Anya Taylor-Joy, which I did cover a movie she was in for the channel, the Super Mario Bros. Movie. I'll put that right there so I can talk about the film. So, there we go. So basically, it starts out with, she's with her dad at the grocery store. They get back from the grocery store and realize her father gets killed. So he steps in the car and these two girls say, "Excuse me, but you're in the wrong car." So he sprays them with this sort of chemical that knocks them both out. So it focuses her and her friend inside the boiler room. That's where it's located. They'll kind of remind me of the Black Phone at times. Yeah, they'll remind me a little bit of the Black Phone at times. But basically, that's really where she's located for the whole time. So then we're introduced to another guy who's the same guy, but he goes by a different name. Then we go to another person, McAvoy again, he plays a different guy. Then again. Wash, rinse, repeat. So, yeah. It's interesting, don't get me wrong. This has a really awesome idea. And M. Night Shyamalan does make a cameo. For those who don't know, Shyamalan basically he has small roles in his films. This, Signs was another one, and I do believe Sixth Sense. They're all roles with, not McAvoy, but he's in those movies. But Shyamalan is actually from the Philly area, so some of the movie I think was shot in Philadelphia. So like I said, M. Night Shyamalan is from the Philly area, so yeah, about that pretty much. It's a crazy movie. It's a really cool movie. It's really good. McAvoy is sinister. He is scary. At times he'll run like he's the Incredible Hulk. At times he'll crawl like he's Spider-Man. So he's just creepy in those sort of roles. Not sort of roles, but when he plays these types of characters. But stick around post-credits. That picks up where what would be the next movie I'm going to cover? Glass. But like I said, we'll get to that one soon. So, I will say it starts out slow, like I said, but later on it builds and builds and builds, and then it becomes a psychological thriller. I get what they're really trying to do. Shyamalan's movies are hit and miss. Sometimes they're good, other times they're just bad. It just depends. But it really, like I said, it is a very well-made film. This is not a movie for everybody. But I can easily say I had a good time with Split. So yeah, I did watch a few things. There is an alternate ending on the DVD. I didn't watch deleted scenes, but we do get to make it a Split. The main faces of James McAvoy, and James McAvoy talks about how he does these characters. His head, he has a shaven head, obviously, in the filmmaker's eye, Shyamalan, which is basically just him talking about how he got into the filmmaking business. I didn't watch Making Split, but I can easily say the alternate ending is one of the worst alternate endings. I'm happy they did that because the post-credits alternate ending is much better. It has a happy ending, but again, it has that. So, I'm just going to tell you, I'm not going to give away the post-credits, but let me tell you it's really good. And yeah, the post-credits in that is actually really good. It definitely makes you think about what it is and what that is. But yeah, like I said. Also, another reason I decided to pick this movie because McAvoy was at Hershey Park, Pennsylvania. He actually went to the Hershey Park amusement park in Hershey, Pennsylvania. So he was there. And I saw on the screen post like, you know what? I'll go ahead and watch Split. If he has watched this movie, I gotta tell you, sir, fantastic job. Fantastic job. You're so good in this. If he is watching on YouTube, big thumbs up to you, sir. You did a great job with this role. Very, very much. So, that's all I'm going to say. So, yeah. Let's get to right now. Final verdict, should you see Split? And the answer is definitely. This movie is really good. I came close to putting this on the best list, but unfortunately, it just quite didn't make it because there were some key moments in it that I didn't really like. I'm trying to think of the key moments I didn't like. I thought some of the supporting characters were complete idiots, but that's all I'm going to say. Anya Taylor-Joy, talk about an actress who I really like a lot. Like I said, at the time, I saw her voice Princess Peach, and I thought she did a fantastic job with this. She did a great job of playing that. There's one scene I love the most, that McAvoy, plays mind games with her, saying, stuff like, there's a gun in the drawer. Grab the gun and just shoot me. Just kill me. Then he'll go to another character and say, don't kill me. Then he'll go to another character and says, I dare you squeeze the trigger. And literally she plays mind games. Basically, she's reading her brain on what to do. So the one scene again, she actually literally cuts half her leg and she's limping. It's very, very scary. So yeah, I can easily say Split is a well-made film. It's not perfect, but compared to what I've watched of these types of movies, I can easily recommend Split to anybody who wants to check out. I think Shyamalan did a fantastic job in directing Cher. It reminded me a little bit of Sixth Sense at times, one of his earlier films. His first movie, I should say. And yeah, I can recommend that to anybody. If you like Blumhouse movies or M. Night Shyamalan, definitely check this movie out. I didn't see in his new film Knock in the Cabin, but I do plan on checking that one out. I do have The Visit, and like I said again, Glass is going to cover it eventually. That might be, at the time of recording this might be tomorrow's review. So you have to just you'll just have to subscribe and click the bell if you want to check out my review of Glass. But not going to review it until I get to it. So, for now, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go check out Split. I'm recommend this movie. It's definitely a keeper. I feel like if I give it a watch again, I might appreciate how well that movie is. So come back to the channel. I'm going to say goodbye. Come back to the channel. Check out everything else I did. I got a whole list of the spooky movies. And I got my soon whole list of October movies. Or just check back in the channel. I have plenty of other reviews that you guys can go ahead and check out as well. So I'm going to say a goodbye, a good night, and I'll catch you guys next time. Don't forget to follow me, click the bell, actually subscribe, click the bell, ring the bell, do whatever YouTube likes to do, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.